tayo ngayon sa Arlington Cemetery Museum. So kung makikita nyo, nandito po lahat nakatala yung mga First World War. Andito po tayo, medyo ang dami pong tao right now. Kung mapapansin nyo po, ang dami pong mga students from different schools and middle schools. Ang dami din pong tourists. Kasi dito po sa Arlington Cemetery, dito po sa Washington, D.C., you will see po yung history po ng US dito. Ayan po. Visible of carnage, First World War. So, ayan po, makikita nyo. Ayan po, yung mga armies, grave registration, GRS, NFI World War I na dead. Then, eto po siya, yung mga airplanes soared out for millions of men fought, died during the World War I. So, ayan po yung mga hallmarks ng World War I. Frontline artillery gunfire on German position along po with the Western Front. So makikita nyo po kung how American soldier crew fight po ng mga wars po nila. And ito po yung during the 1918 influenza pandemic, soldiers await treatment for emergency. So siya sa Camp Constant po sa Kansas. So makikita nyo, grabe po talaga yung pandemic noong 1918. Ito po yung Spanish flu na tinatawag nila sa 1918. Tapos ayan po yung kanilang mga tombstones. So kung papansin nyo po, ayan, ang dami din po dito, which is the Allied inspiration of the British and French tombs. Oh, ayan po siya. Makikita nyo po lahat dito. Naka-declare po dito yung mga years and each locations ng participation po ng US armies. Ayan po. Ayan.
Grabing history nila.
Grabing history. Ayan po, America selects its unknown. Ayan. Po mga pamangkin. Kung mababasa nyo lang po, ang ganda po ng history nila in the presence of the American dignitaries, US Army Sergeant Edward Younger, decorated World War I veterans. Ayan po, mga veterans po dito. 1921. Ito din po yung mga US Navy selected cruiser po natin, USS Olympia. Ayan. Tapos if you can see, andito po lahat ng mga nation wars ay Bureau of Unknown. Ayan po lahat. Ayan o. Basta halika, ito yung uniform na US Army band nila. Guys, this is the one, the US Army band. Their old uniforms, if you can see them. So, ayan po yung mga dati nilang uniforms.
Trees will become a tomb of unknown soldiers.
A tomb of the unknown soldiers. So everything po, andito po yan. Nakadeclare po yung histories nila. Andito po siya lahat. Mga unfinished yearly tombs of the tomb. Ayan. Nakakatawa po dito kasi ang dami pong kids to know their history of the Arlington Cemetery, how their soldier fought for it. So everything here, andito po siya. Ayan, mga pamangkin. So, we're going po sa tram ticket or outside para maipakita po namin sa inyo dito po sa Arlington Cemetery sa Washington, D.C. Okay, mga pamangkin. See ya! Abes! Arlington National Cemetery Tours. So, eto po siya yung narrated version. And you will see. So, we're going outside na po. Ayan. Ang dami pong tourist, mga pamangkin. So, this is the way. Ito po yung pinaka outside.
This way, guys.
Ang dami po mga estudyante. Boris, hindi ko po alam. Punta mo si Ninang Janet. Nasa likod lang po natin kanina. Ito po yung labas. So this is the... Ito po siya. Ayan. Ang dami pong mga estudyante. Cultures po. Ayan po si Tita. Mainit. It's very sunny po dito ngayon sa DC. Ito po si Ann Claret. Tapos si Tita. Si Mark. Yeah. The weather po is perfect for walking. Hindi ko na po mga pamangkin, hindi ko natanggal yung thermal ko kasi akala ko malamig.
Meron silang ano dun, sakayan.
No, that's a tram, ano yan eh.
Iikot tayo dun
Yeah, Arlington. Ay, best hold this one. Kuha na ko lang ito.
Oo. Gusto mong magpa-picture dyan? Ha? Grabe, no? Ken, oh, di ba? Ang laki ng kanilang bus dito. Dito tayo magpapa-pictures. Saan? Ayan, nagpapa-picture tayo dito sa ano nila. Sa bus nila. Wow. Yo, magpapangkin. Ang gaganda ng kanila sakayan dito. Yan, mga pamangkin nilang Janet. Naglalakad, ano? Tapos yan, oh. Oo nga po. Ang ganda. Lahat. Ito yung sasakyan mo pagka ikaw eh. Ano, meron silang hatak-hatak. Oo. Ah, ito pala yan. Ang ganda. Oo nga. Saan? Ano nangyari? Saan? Sa truck na yan?
Oo.
Papapicture ka?
Wag na.
So yun na. Lakad-lakad lang tayo mga pamangkin. Sobrang ganda. Ganda ng panahon na, Norpab. No?
Mainit na.
Ha?
Parang Pilipinas weather.
Pero at least may hangin. Hindi naman talaga totally. Ano, yan, mag-i-stroll tayo siguro dito. Isasakay tayo dito sa ano. Ay, may pila yata, no? Ang Claret? May pila yata.
Tita!
Yeah, ang Claret may pila yata po. Sakay tayo dito sa kanilang ano, sa kanilang sasakyan. Tapos
Dito tayo sa Arlington National Cemetery Tour. So, lahat ng mga gustong malaman ang history po ng Arlington Cemetery Tour, sasakay po tayo dito ngayon. So, ito po yung ating train. Ayan.
yeah. Galing, you know? Tapos tayo, sasakay na. Nakakatuwa yung mga Boy Scout. Meron pa pala niyan. Kala ko noong kabataan lang meron. Meron pa rin pala mga Boy Scout, guys. Nakakatuwa.
A few minutes later.
Good, excellent, perfect. That's a bit of a drive, though, my friends.
Yeah.
Do fly. Welcome to the United States, my friends.
Thank you so
thank you.
much.
Of course, my pleasure. Any highlights in the DC area? Everyone's like, love this. We'll come again. Monuments, museums, memorials, anything like that? Do you all kind of like so far?
Oh, this is our first time.
First time.
Never mind. Irrelevant. Pretend I did not ask that question. For right now, of course. We'll check in a few days later, okay?
Okay,
Any
thank you.
questions prior to us disembarking, don't hesitate to let me know. We get started about 1:55 or so, okay?
Okay.
Any questions before then, don't hesitate to let me know.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, what about this group? Where's everyone coming out from
So,
over here?
We're coming in from Dover, Delaware.
Good, but not that bad of a drive, yeah? Good,
Short,
perfect.
short. And then where are you coming from?
Oh, Bupata, Colorado.
Ang lalayo nila, mga pamangkin. Ang lalayo ng biniyahe.
Outside of Denver, okay,
Diba?
like
Mga pamangkin.
Denver area.
Nakakatuwa. Pero tayo pinakamalayo kasi aeroplano pa sinakyan natin. Para makarating lang dito. Diba? Diba? Mas matindi. Yan, sininanga siya kasi ang Claret in the house. Yee! So, let's go! So, yung mga pamangkin, titikis na tayo. So, start na yung tour. So, yan. Start na tayo.
Si Steve ng aming tour guide.
Okay.
Siya yung mag-narrate ng history going po dito sa paikot ng Arlington National Cemetery.
Okay.
At Arlington National Cemetery. Now, my name is Stephen. I'll be your humble narrator for this portion of the tour. At the very least, joining me is my friend, colleague, our great driver, Reggie. taking us throughout the cemetery here in the safe and sound manner here this afternoon. We thank you all for choosing our tours here today. Now, reminder, my friends, we're still entering into an active cemetery. We still have 27 funerals occurring throughout the cemetery here today, throughout the day. So, although we try to avoid it, we may come across a funeral procession or a funeral service. And in the event that we do, everything will stop. Reggie will stop driving. I will cease the narration. We also ask for a humble and respectful silence to go on board the vehicle as we wait for that service or procession to clear out. As well as this, my friends, it may look like that dazzling military spectacle with the men in uniform, the horse-drawn case unit, the band's playing, everything in between. But just remember, my folks, it's still a funeral, not a photo or video opportunity. The Army, the Navy, the Coast Guard, and the Marine Corps. No Air Force, because the Air Force would not be established until 1947 with the National Defense Act. Here on the driver's side of this gorgeous gray building, this is the Military Women's Memorial, dedicated in 1997 to honor all the women who have served in our armed forces past, present, and future across every branch of the armed services. Miss those gates once, you can't miss them again as they pass them by. We're now into the grounds of Arlington National Cemetery itself, my friends. Up ahead of us, soon to be on either side of the vehicle, you will have the Custis Walk. This sidewalk extends all throughout the cemetery from Arlington House on the driver's side, goes all the way to the Order Wetzel Gate on the passenger side of the vehicle. Section 36 is here on the passenger side, where you have the final resting place for one Edgar Evers, civil rights activist, field investigator for the NAACP. Before that was a World War II veteran, served as an Army technical sergeant, was laid to rest here with full military honors. And yes, if you look out on the passenger side, you'll see that sight to truly behold. The seemingly endless row upon row of markers standing in perfect formation from every direction you look. And these markers over here on the passenger side, all uniform in appearance, they are our standard government-issued markers, provided free of charge to family and friends of loved ones of those who are laid to rest here by the Veterans Administration. However, look over on the driver's side. You'll see a variety of markers coming into view, different sizes and shapes and colors. Any markers here, other than the stated issue, were privately funded. I say were because as of 2017, they are actually no longer permitted here in Arlington due to space and maintenance concerns. Now keep your eyes out on the passenger side. Look up the hill. You will see up on the Arlington House property a flagpole standing at half-staff there on the property. The flagpole is approximately where John F. Kennedy stood in March of 1963 when he made a surprise unannounced visit here to Arlington National Cemetery.
Oh. Ito pala yung kanyang ano?
Yung eternal flame, hindi na namamatay.
Ah, talaga po? Wow.
Eternal flame.
Hello.
Fitzgerald pala siya.
Oo.
Ayan, John Fitzgerald.
Grabe yun. 1994. 1963. 1994. Grabe, best, no? Oh, iyan mo din, best.
Baka mo itong tubig ko. This is for Jacqueline Bauer Kennedy. This is for John Fitzgerald Kennedy. This is the eternal flame. Ito po yung Kennedy family. Yeah. Ito po yung towers. Pamangkin, nandito po kami sa Arlington Memorial Amphitheater. Magkakaroon sila ng 2:30 ng changing ng guards. So now, for anahan po para makapanood kami ng kanila changing
Let's go.
of guards. So ang dami po tourist ngayong araw na to because it's always sunny po, mataas. Parang weather na po sa Pilipinas, medyo mainit pero kaya naman gustong-gusto po nila. Wow, ang green na po. Ito po yung spring sa kanila. Ang ganda po ng mga flowers po, yung mga puno. Hindi ko po kasi alam kung ano pang tawag ng mga trees nila eh. Pero ang ganda po talaga. As in. Saka talagang inaalagaan po. May security guard po dito. 7 days a week, 465 days. Talaga pong pinangangalagaan nila and they pay respect po sa mga soldiers po na nag-serve po sa US Army. Yan. Ang dami pang tao. Yan na po, nag-i-start ata.
orders. Pose and orders. Remain as directed. Orders. Action on. Ready? Ready. Reset. On. Right shoulder up. Pose. Right. Right. Forward. March. Guard. Halt. All out.
A few moments later.
And meron dito silang amphitheater. Kala ko sa Pujera lang makita pero dito meron din. Yan o. Tapos na dito yung stage. Anong meron dyan? Anong meron dyan? Ha? Tindi. So yan siya. Bob. So andito tayo sa mga Arlington house, mga pamangkin. So yan, ito yung makikita mong view dito. Tapos nakikita na raw dito yung yung White House dito pagka sa may taas. So tingnan natin. So maglalakad-lakad lang tayo papunta dun, guys. Let's go. Yung mga rangers. Ano ba meron dito? Kingdom of my childhood, guys. Yan. Let's go. Ito, ano nga yun? Nakikita mo na dito ang ito yung monument, no?
Ayun ang Washington DC.
Nasaan ba dito yung White House?
Ayun
yun.
ang White House.
Saan?
Ayun.
Ayun, may bilog na yun?
Yes, that's the White House.
Okay. Akalain mo, nakikita mo dito yung White House. Yung napapanood lang natin sa TV, pero ngayon nakikita mo na siya ng personal. Mga pamangkin, yan siya. Ito yung makikita mo dyan, mga pamangkin. O, diba? Yun, kitang-kita mo pala talaga dito. Okay, ano sabi mo?
Ayun ang panoramic view ng White House.
Nasaan doon? Saan ba dyan?
Yung may gano'n, parang cathedral na yun.
Okay. Yung pala yun?
Sa White House. Tapos ayun yung place ni Abraham Lincoln, yung may isang
okay.
may gano'n. Yung, naalala
magkakasama pala yun.
Naalala niyo mga pamangkin yung kay Wonder Woman na mayroong alien invasion. Yung yung mga Amazonian na light of fire kasi signal sa human na na may darating na invasion. You know. Mamaya pupuntahan namin yun.
Okay. Mamaya punta tayo doon. So, nandito tayo sa taas.
pamangkin. So this is the white collar house sacrifice. So eto po ang mga nakatira dito.
Soldiers left their mark throughout the nation.
So kung makikita niyo yung structure ng bahay, ito yung mga sinaunang bahay ng mga may posisyon sa army. Dito po sa Arlington House.
His staff ladies and photographer Matthew Brady on the steps of our house during the Civil War.
The house.
This says John Chapman.
Ito yung kanila ng ano.
Hello po mga pamangkin. Nandito po kami sa may south side kung saan yung unang panahon. Dito nakasettle po yung mga black slave po. So ito yung
Selena Gray
pinaka-bahay
was an
nila.
enslaved servant of Mary Ann Custis Lee at Arlington House. In this 1872 letter to Mrs. Lee, who now lived in Lexington, Virginia, Selena Gray highlights the current state of Arlington House.
Mrs. Lee, I received your letter, and I was happy to hear from you. And I was hoping to see you once more at Arlington. It is a most lovely place now. Everywhere around, it looks beautiful. The whole of it is rented to the freemen. They have little huts all over.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Pero, yan o, DC Trails. Galing ah. Wow.
Ginagawa ng mga tent doon. Kasi yung phone ko na sa'yo
Diba, yung nasa kanan kanina dyan eh.
Ha?
Ay, nasa akin po yung telepono. Dito na po kami.